This is something which is not just happening in London this morning and this afternoon. It's been going on for several days.
All right. Well, Ian Woods with Sky News in London. I thank you so much for taking the time to join us this morning and bring us up to date with what's going on there. Be safe. Thanks so much. All right. Well, U.S. automakers are doing whatever it takes to get people into their vehicles, from offering special finance rates to, as we just heard a few minutes ago, covering your car payments if you lose your job in case of General Motors. Well, the deals appear to be working as the expectation for March auto sales, while nothing spectacular, likely rose nearly 1%, seeing even better business according to the online auto research tool Edmunds.com. It is the used auto market business, perhaps, that is doing best as prices on highly sought-after cars continue to jump. But why would you buy now? Stephen Peterson is a new car owner who bought a 2009 GMC Denali pickup truck last week. Jason Ziak is a new car owner who purchased a 2009 Ford Flex crossover. Paul Odom recently bought a pre-owned 2005 Chrysler Town & Country touring van. And John Giamalvo is a market analyst for Edmunds.com. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you guys. So, John, the numbers in March could actually be up as opposed to down?
Absolutely. We actually did see an uptick on Edmunds.com, which, as a leading indicator, we do see that people are starting to get into that buying decision mode with regard to their new vehicle.
So even though we saw vehicle sales in the month of February down on average 41%, do you actually think the month of March we might have a positive number?
We might.
Unbelievable. Okay, Stephen, let me start with you. You bought a GMC Denali pickup truck. When did you buy it? Did you get to take advantage of this new plan?
I did. I bought it. It was a week ago Friday. It was delivered from Woody GMC.
So tell me, why'd you buy it?
Well, there are three reasons. Number one reason, the Denali is a great product. Number two, offered a great finance rate, 0%. Number three, I couldn't refuse the deal Woody GMC Pontiac gave me. Kerry Lynch took care of me in every way, shape, and form.
All right, I'd like to hear that. Jason, you purchased a 2009 Ford Flex. Tell me why.
We purchased it back in December, actually, during the first wave of incentive programs that Ford was doing. We had been shopping for a while, and I was keeping an eye on the internet at prices, and at the end of the month, we decided to go down, my wife and I, to take a look, and we were looking to maybe get into the same payment but get a little bit extra car. So we test drove it. We're really impressed with the product. The dealership was really motivated to sell. They gave us a good deal on a trade, 2007, which was surprising. We actually got over Blue Book, so it was hard to pass up.
Wow, pretty impressive. Now, Paul, you decided to do a pre-owned vehicle, something that we're seeing a great deal of success in a very challenging market, a Chrysler Town & Country 05 model. Why did you choose to go with a used version as opposed to going out and getting a new car?
Well, I did a lot of research on Edmunds.com, and I wasn't seeing a lot of good feedback on the 08s and the 09s as far as the Town & Countries were concerned. And not only that, but I have two young children, and having two young children, they can really take a beating on a car. And we decided to take a little bit of a hit and kind of go with more bang for our buck within our budget. That way I'm not as stressed out making a car payment knowing my boys are trashing the car with chocolate milk and soda.
I hear you, Paul. I know what that's like. John, you're listening to some of these cars. I got three kids. They're trashing everything. But this makes me feel good. They're buying cars. They're getting good deals, good incentives. What do you think of their purchases? And is this going to be a wave of some confidence brewing, hopefully?
Well, I think in the automotive industry, we're all hoping that that's going to be the case. I think first thing is I find interesting is that they've all bought American, which I think feels real good, particularly with the news that we've been hearing. Particularly for Stephen, he's a true loyalty buyer. He has a comfort level with the vehicle. He's been buying them for years, and he was able, with the incentives out there, to get into a new vehicle, get a new model year for the same payments, which is great. And he has a comfort level, obviously, with the dealership that he does business with. So he made a real good purchase.
You know, John, we only have about 20 seconds here. Is this the best time to buy a vehicle? I mean, are the deals just unbelievable?
They are. The amount of incentives that the factories have out there right now, the preferred financing deals, it's a great time to reevaluate and maybe look to get into a new car.
All right. Well, you can check out all that information, of course, at Edmunds.com. Stephen, Jason, Paul, and John Giamalvo, thank you very much. Great seeing you. Good news.
Thank you.
We like good news. All right, guys, coming up next, the one thing you should know. We'll be right back.
Tonight, a new